listening to The Nasty Table, the premier source for tabletop role-playing actual play. Now come on in, relax, and pull up a seat to The Nasty Table. Last session on The Nasty Table.
We're after Mr. McAllister. I gotta go.
Anything that you want to say to our readers? Chris was a good kid?
Did a friend in the PD give you that information?
Yes. Then what times you said, right?
We can deduce that, yeah, someone's talking.
Distributing guns. They had a syndicate coming out of Chicago. He said that guys involved were transporting people in horse trailers. Somebody doesn't want this case to exist.
Clay?
Clay, that was his last name. I don't know if it's not apparent, but the entire case was a dead end.
Time I ever drink TBR anymore is at like shows.
But like, why would you? How does Yingling increase their price, but
Because they went
Because
non-union.
motherfuckers like you is buying them, that's why.
I'm still buying them too.
There you go.
Yep.
Still am.
My point made.
I'm not gonna stop.
My point made.
You a Yingling guy?
I'm a Yingling guy.
Big Yingling.
Yingling is delicious.
Big Yingling guy.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are all
really good.
Yingling's delicious.
You get the Yingers and Dingers.
Hershey beer.
I
I get it every winter.
I honestly think
What
it's
is
just
it?
like
So good.
What is
Hershey and
Oh,
Yingling.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a chocolate beer.
I've had it.
I
It's
can,
so good.
I can
It's
only
very
have
good.
like
I can only have like one.
Oh, absolutely. It's like drinking a Guinness, though.
They're delicious.
So good.
Oh my god.
They are good. I had that years ago, actually.
They made this
Kevin
mango
Beal
beer
gave it to me.
last summer. That was so good. They didn't bring it back this summer.
I know. I had that too.
Oh, the Mango Flight.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
whatever?
the Eagle
And they were-
one.
they were
The
like-
cans were sick.
Raging Eagle.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were like
hold on.
they were like 6% or something, weren't
But
they?
you have one?
I definitely do.
Check tape.
Yeah.
Oh, a can up there? Yeah.
I believe they discontinued them.
Real quick, before we get into any kind of playing or anything, I need a favor from everybody at the table. I need everybody to close their eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Don't open them until I say.
Yeah.
He's gonna put his cock on the table.
Do you hear it?
Oh yeah.
Alex, put your headphones on. You're gonna want this.
No way.
That's really good.
That's fucking sick.
We got
Are you
music.
open?
Oh, Let's go.
We got music. That took me 30 sessions to figure out how to do it.
Was it pretty simple once you knew how to do it?
2 chords. Damn. Basically, it's just setting the. You can open your eyes. It's just like setting
You could
the laptop as an input.
Session.
I know. But
Can
yeah,
anybody tell me what my role was?
so now I need to
Yeah, us all looking at it.
Which was it? The red and black?
yeah.
Course? Oh, cool. Okay.
You guys want to give me a recap of the last session?
I don't think you're fucked yet with that aspect
No,
because
I don't think so either.
like just like the guy, I'm sorry, who was the last guy we interviewed? Al Duke. Like he was on this case and they just shut it down. You know what I mean? Like nothing. If you try to fight back, we have, you know what I mean? No fight from that has from Dead
That's true.
Winters.
We haven't
Ooh.
suffered any consequences yet.
Unless
Yeah.
you consider
A
what
lot
happened
of
at the
sewing.
end. There's a lot of sewing and not a lot of reaping.
That's exactly right.
Joe's got a big smile because he's ready to fucking reap over there.
I love that meme where it's like me sewing. This is awesome. Me reaping. What the fuck? Nancy and Al Duke both gave you kind of similar information. What did Nancy give you that Al Duke didn't, and what did Al Duke give you that Nancy didn't?
Dr. Weiss Clay.
That motherfucker.
Well, Nancy gave us.
Well, yeah.
But Weiss Clay, heavy quotes, gave us Nancy.
Nancy gave us the
Right?
information.
He was like, go to the trailer park.
a fucking triangle.
So like, what?
I think that he's low-key good, but like that he's hiding something.
Speaking on that, me and Al, we both I mean, I know it's fucking metagaming, but not really. We both rolled on him, and we both got that his intentions were to protect kids. He cared about protecting kids, but he asked about the investigation in 68, I want to say, that he said that he was asking about the investigation. Or he asked him back in 68, 69.
69, yeah.
But he tells us in that interview, the first time that he didn't reach out till the beginning of the year last year. So he sat on this information that because he knew something, he knew, and it's presumed that he asked, like, right when fucking Bobby, Nancy, everybody moved back to town and, like, got together, is when he started asking. Around that time is when he asked Al Duke, like, hey, what the fuck's going on? Why the fuck would he be tipped off to that? Unless something weird happened with him. And
when did Nancy sell her kid?
We're assuming, like, November, October-ish, right?
Yeah, she said October.
October. But yeah, I think it was either the beginning of the year or the beginning of the school year that Weiss Clay said because he told us, he was like, hey, look, I've reached out to police, nobody's done anything, I'm just happy to get a detective's ear. Right. But he's been looking into this for longer than he said he reached out to detectives. He said he reached out beforehand.
Was he at the press conference by any chance?
He was not.
Okay.
But assuming he's working today.
So,
Yeah.
again, to reiterate, what information? Whose testimony? Whose interview was more important? Which one gave you more to chew on?
I think Al Duke did. I don't think, like, Nancy gave us a lot that we didn't, like, that we kind of already knew.
Nancy gave us between the fucking, like, we can actually do something legally with it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Al
Nancy
Duke
gave
told
us
us
more-
shit that we didn't
Nancy
know.
told us, like, I think Nancy told us the origin story of Bay Street. And I think that was
Yes.
important because that confirms every one of these guys is connected. They all ran with each other in a crew.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
all their names.
Yeah, like,
you know?
that's massive. If we only talked to Al Duke about this shit, we would have been like, all right, we got this dude, Chris. Right? And he also, like, RJ did something with Chris because RJ got arrested for something that, you know, we wouldn't know, though, that they all,
Yeah, I mean, I think they, although vaguely, because they don't know, like, exactly what the fuck happened, they both filled in parts of the timeline. We have the full timeline, a very fucking cloudy timeline, but we have the full thing, I guess. Yeah, Nancy meets up in 59. They do heroin for 5-6 years. She dips in 64.
Yeah, it's 59. That's the start.
Al Duke starts investigating him. They get RJ, but they know they're into all this other shit. They have to drop it then. After that, 65. Nancy's here. Bobby moves back to town. 68? 69. Bobby gets back into Nancy's life. May 69. No, I'm sorry. April of 69. Nancy, Bobby meet back up. Sean's killed May 69. Then fucking Bobby's a scumbag for 2 years.
And the prescriptions, we never really got a clear answer with what was happening during that gap of the prescriptions. Because Sean died before she started picking up prescriptions. Bobby came after. So, that's we got her. I mean, we can ask her that.
I was gonna say she's still here.
Yeah.
Why didn't you guys look into him earlier? That's not suspicious? Am I that shitty of a writer that you thought it was just like, oh, like this guy like put us on the next narrative checkpoint? You don't think that that's weird that he's like, hey, go look at this trailer park, and you were like, all right, and then it was like all this shit?
I gotta say, we've been fucking busy.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, do you know how much shit you've put on our fucking plate? Like,
And that was the one thing that I kept going back to, because I mean, it was an early recording that I listened to a while ago, where we both rolled and we knew that overall he might be hiding some shit about when he knew what he knows, why he was investigating it. His overall goal was to protect kids, though. We got that vibe from him, that he cared about the protection of kids.
That's fair.
So if we don't investigate him for 3 days, at least he's not out there raping kids.
Yeah, his, like, vague, I mean, I wasn't there for the conversation, right? But he said he said a general comment that confirmed what we had been put onto was like, these kids in the trailer park they're not intending the local elementary school. You know, they're not attending school, and that's all we were. That's like that was it. That was good enough to go over there and check it out. So like, there was no need to. For 30 sessions.
Yeah.
If we hit a dead end, then we would have been like, okay. Well,
At the same time, if that was the case, it would have been lazy to just be like, "Hey, check out the creepy trailer park next." Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
but at the same, he wasn't priority number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a good cover for himself. He must be a decently smart
And I mean,
guy,
you
right?
checked his background.
I called him.
He is the principal there. I think you found out he's been working there for like quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
But even Longo said like there are no coincidences aren't real.
You mentioned that too, yeah.
Yeah. So
It did just slip on the list.
Yeah.
a lot more pressing things. I think kind of like once what happened at Quick Store happened, everything else kind of got put on the back burner because it had to. Well, in the basement of the police station, the four of you discuss information gathered from Sergeant Al Duke. With the ever-looming press conference now behind you, the remainder of your shift, all 5.5 hours of it, is yours. It's around 1:30. What do you guys want to do?
What's the date?
It is January 5th, Tuesday.
Okay, thank you. Is Aaron Lang upstairs?
He is.
I want to walk upstairs and go see Aaron Lang again.
He's at his desk, and Laura is sitting in like a swivel chair next to him.
Okay.
He looks up.
Hey Lang, how's it going?
Sarge?
Did you finish that sweep of the nearby funeral homes within?
I was at it all night.
Okay.
And all morning.
I'm gonna ask you to do a little bit more of a search, if I may.
Go ahead.
Can you look around all of Chicago's funeral homes for a Tillman, Bobby Tillman, Marcia Tillman?
Chicago?
Chicago.
He looks to Laura. Looks back to you. I think me and her are going to the convenience store because I got to get a phone book, Sarge. I don't have a phone book for Chicago. That's crazy.
All right, well, go for it, man. Yeah, it's all
Kinda
you.
stands up and she follows behind him. And they're like, you can overhear them talking about like snacks and stuff on the way towards the door.
Nice.
All right, Aaron Lang is sus, bro. He is sus as fuck.
And he's got a kid now. Does anyone... Is Gaines here? Who's here? Fuck. Whatever.
He's got a kid now.
He has a victim.
Stop.
It does. I
I just walked back downstairs and...
Unfortunately, she's been a victim since the womb.
There we go.
Can I look through real quick to see if we have any records?
It's fucked up.
Whether it's
true.
September-ish or January-ish, about a call that was put in by Weiss Clay.
You want to take some time to look for that?
Yeah, if we would have recorded it at all in any
Okay.
type of record.
All right, it's going to take you a little bit of time because like there's like the official things and then there's like, do you want to ask around?
Yeah, he said that nobody ever came out on it.
Okay, so
nobody
you do want to ask around.
Yeah, whoever I think would have been doing
Yeah, it would be, like,
reception at that time.
Dispatch, you know,
Yeah,
talking to them.
that's
Okay.
what I want to do.
Yep.
So we never called Marcia Tillman's number. I say we give it a ring and see if it even answers.
You thought we did?
No, I don't think we did.
Oh.
Yeah, why not?
All right. Jerry.
Pick up the phone. Am I near one?
Yeah.
Do I got the number with me?
I believe Ray has it. Little scratch of paper that she tore off of the. Yeah.
Just kind of lean the phone up.
Yeah, I dig through my
I let you go at it.
papers. I get it.
Dial it in, or ring it in, spin it in. What the fuck did they call it? Is it dialing still?
I think it's.
I like spin it in.
I like they spin it in.
Spin it in.
Spin it in. And it doesn't connect.
Is it like the like the phone noise like?
No, there's no modem, there's no dial up
No?
at this point, but it doesn't connect. There's no ringing, it's just like straight like this hollow kind of not buzzing but sound that you hear on the other end.
Is there an area
I
code
just
on
hang
that?
it up.
There is an area code.
What is the area code?
It's the Linwood Falls area code. I think it's 216 off the top of my head, I think.
Do we have well,
She gave us a Linwood Falls area code, and she lives in Chicago.
nice.
Bitch.
Motherfucker, we are dumb as
We could have looked that up immediately.
Sorry, 952 is the Linwood Falls.
Jerry's like, I don't live in Linwood. I don't live here. I don't know the fucking area code. Yeah, I just hang it up and look at everybody. Nothing.
Damn.
Another thing I was thinking about. Well, I'm doing my own research.
So Caleb, it takes you a little bit of time because there's no official record of this, but what you do find is that you're talking to one of the dispatchers who kind of jogs her memory, and she says, yeah, Dr. Clay phoned in around early September of last year asking us to look into it.
Of what? Are you 70?
Yeah, 1970. I passed it on to patrol at the time. I'm not sure if they did anything with it.
And who'd you pass it on to?
I don't remember. So
And do you
whoever
know
was on
specifics
duty.
of the conversation?
He was concerned about some kids in the area, specifically around the trailer park, that weren't attending school. He wanted us to send some people out there. I told him that we don't typically do that kind of thing, but that I'd pass it on nonetheless.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. My tonguer.
I say, Nancy's upstairs in the cell.
Yeah, she's in a holding cell.
Okay. Do you want to go ask her about this gap in time?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I walk upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I follow you.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go up with them, but I want to stay outside,
Okay.
watch through the glass.
All right.
Okay. I want to look through the. So she's in a cell. So
Yeah.
can we look in privately or?
Not really.
Okay.
There's a glass window that's there that you can see into like the actual cells that are there. You guys probably have about like half dozen of them, and then
Okay.
like one bigger one for like drunk tank lockup and stuff like that. But she's in a. I mean, you saw Longo bring her over to one of the smaller private cells,
How many people are occupying all the cells right now?
empty except for her.
Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, I turn and look. So it's me and Jerry, Ray, Caleb. Are you coming?
I assume you guys are doing this while I'm doing my whole thing. My thing took
Okay.
a while.
What's the gap of time again? It's between the meds.
The gap of time is we have January of 1968 is when the prescriptions start.
Right.
Yep.
At this time, Sean Gossman has already been dead.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
But no.
No, Gossman's not dead till May
69.
69.
Not been in Linwood Falls, perhaps.
We don't know. Medicine was getting picked up in Linwood Falls in 68, right?
Yes.
So medicine for him is getting picked up in 68 in Linwood Falls.
Mm-hmm.
Then
But did she not say that she hasn't seen Sean since she left?
she wasn't picking up the medicine for Sean in 68.
Did she say that?
Yes.
That is what she said.
She did not start picking up the meds.
Until
When
April of
did Bobby's
1969.
Did she
bills
say
go
that
back
he
to?
moved in?
When did his bills
or
go back
Who, Bobby
to?
or Sean?
Sean?
You guys
Or
talk
it
about
was
in one
Bobby
second.
that was
Because he said
making
they
her
met
do it.
up. Hold on.
I think it was Bobby.
They met up in April of 69.
Yeah.
So
they
they
met up
meet up-
in April of '69, but hold on.
And she
died,
said.
and he gets killed a month later.
His
She-
bills go back to '68 in that apartment.
What are you saying?
You said they started in '68, right? So he could have been picking up for Sean the whole time.
Oh yeah, he could have. Okay,
Like that's so he's been paying in his name bills at that apartment, Bobby, that he was living in '68 in Linwood Falls.
Mhm.
Straight through up until
Well, that's when he got to Linwood Falls, was in 68.
they both got there together. Is that what you're saying, or that it was just Bobby the whole fucking time?
it could have been Bobby the whole time.
Because why is he just randomly in fucking Madison one day?
Yeah.
Sean would be. We're assuming that Sean never. Oh my god, I'm like screaming into the mic. That Sean never lived here.
I mean,
Well, that's what she thinks, too. That's what she told us.
It would be weird for her to never be in contact with him in 18 months,
Yeah.
living in the city that's not fucking huge. Yeah,
It is
that's a good pull.
It's the second biggest city in Minnesota. Third, maybe fourth.
Yeah. Keep walking it
So the timeline discrepancy
Makes sense.
is
Probably Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
it's Bobby, but then that's just the question that we've been having. Why the fuck did he want to get 2? Does he just does he think just taking more is gonna make it better?
Mm-hmm. He was picking up a suit.
Maybe he needed more.
Maybe there was other people like him.
69.
You know?
Yeah, there are multiple ways, routes that this could go.
Oh
right?
yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't want to say there's definitely more of him, but this is bigger than this situation. In the letter, they said on to the next.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue on and keep growing.
Yeah.
So this is probably this scenario going on different times. You know, whether it be in the past, going on in the future. I don't know.
So prescription started 1968
January 68.
for
Hey,
Sean Gossman. Yeah.
we never questioned. I don't think we ever questioned Nancy about why all the med bottles were gone by the time we were back. It was only a little bit of time, wasn't it?
No,
We didn't ask her that.
Why were they all gone?
Let's
Are
ask
you
her.
are you gonna
did we
say that?
Yeah.
Are you
you're
gonna
implicating yourself?
that you were in the apartment? That you were in the
No,
trailer?
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we never questioned
No.
her, and that's something
That's
we
the
have
only
unanswered
thing we
right now.
couldn't question her on.
It's weird.
Well, now at this point, we had to bring the daughter back, so we were in the house anyways. Did we not have permission? Were we not able at that point to search the house? Don't we not have enough?
we did search.
So why is it a big deal if we say it?
Yeah, we can say that.
No. We searched the house after we picked her up, and that's when the bottles were gone.
Yeah. So what he's saying is, when he broke in,
When I
Yes.
broke in, they were there. When we came back, which was later that day, or
It was
was
a
the
couple
next
hours
day?
later.
Yeah, it was later that day. She was not even home.
And the pills were gone.
So she came back, got rid of all the pills.
Don't touch the girl.
She didn't have any. By the way, she didn't have any pills for Sean in her trailer. She just had her pills in the
What?
trailer.
let's just ask the girl.
She
That's the
didn't.
girl.
There was no Sean Gossman pills in her trailer, correct?
Yes, they were.
Yeah, there were.
That's
There
how I
was
found
Sean
them.
Gossman
That's
pills?
how I found them.
When
I
can,
thought I found out a thing. Oh, so
when can we expect Aaron
wait, why
Lang
the
back with Laura?
So she.
I don't know. He's going to the convenience store.
Wait,
you know.
that's fucking weird.
We get
Right.
I
Right.
radio.
You tell me.
I saw
how you
S.
ask-
Cosby.
how
I would say
I thought that we found out after.
shut the fuck up.
Everyone gets
I mean,
in cruisers.
The closest convenience store is maybe 5-minute drive, if that.
Away.
How the?
Yeah, let's
So
wait.
yes,
Let's just
so
wait for Lang.
that's something we have completely unanswered.
How are you going to
Also,
ask that question?
To Laura?
No, you can ask. No, you can ask to Laura. Okay, but why the fuck is the COPD meds gone when the 2 people that were taking COPD meds are fucking dead?
Are we RPing this?
That's my point. No, we're not.
I'm away.
Okay.
I'm
It's
just
too
yelling.
tough to RP this shit.
We can. I'm down.
We're better
but,
than that.
But yeah, I wanna. I mean, that's something we don't have right now. And then also, did we ever find those same meds from Bobby in his house? Did we ever go through the meds?
We did. I mean,
Is
I don't-
all his stuff still untouched? Can we still go
It was
back?
sealed.
that
and check?
that was my next thought for this.
I thought it was COPD meds at Bobby's house.
It was,
Yeah.
but they were under Bobby Tillman. They weren't. There wasn't a Sean Gossman pill bottle in his. place.
So that's another question. Is if Bobby was getting them for himself, why are Sean Gosman's pills not in his house?
That's true. And I think one little girl has all the answers.
Did I see the last time that Nancy had picked up?
Yes.
When was it?
About a week ago.
Okay. So Bobby was still alive the last time she picked up. So wait. Did it seem?
With that being said, we do know that Bobby obviously had much access to the house. So I guess he could have been taking them at both places, but that just seems weird.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Did she, when she asked if Bobby was dead, did she ever tell us oh, I haven't seen Bobby since he took? She did say that she hadn't
Yeah.
seen Bobby since he took the
before
fucking
the
kid.
snow.
Yeah.
Since he took the kid, right?
Yeah.
So why the fuck is she still picking up medicine? Maybe to keep the lie going.
Yeah, we can ask her that.
Maybe to keep the lie going, saying, she couldn't tell the pharmacist, why am I not picking that up again?
Okay.
Wait
still.
a minute.
That's
Where
what
the
you
fuck
ask
did
her.
they go?
That's where you start. Why is she still picking them up?
Wait a minute.
I mean, she's also.
Bobby died a couple days ago, so he never came back. But he's been in town this whole fucking time, or he at least came back to town.
Did she
That's
say
a
that
little
to us?
sus that like
Did she say that
might
to us?
say
That's
he just
another
went
thing
away
that
and I've
doesn't
never
make sense.
seen him. Like,
Did she tell us that? She told us that she hasn't seen him since he took Ricky.
I don't know. She might have just said, "Is he dead?"
That's
there's
what Laura
codeine.
said.
There's codeine and COPD meds, so they're addictive, and she is a heroin addict.
She addicted to COPD meds? That's fucking insane.
It's possible.
That's
you
what
you
Laura
also probably wouldn't think like that in the 70s.
Yeah.
Great idea, work with it.
Fair.
But she said, and you guys were pressing on it, you said, Bobby took your son in October, and you never saw either of them again. Is that true? And she said, is that true? Is that true? And she said, yes, that's true.
Okay, I mean, the only vague fucking thing is that she is picking up the pills just so she can keep this lie going. Why? I mean, they fucking cost money. Why the fuck would she still be picking them up for all this time? And also, why wouldn't there be 40 pill bottles sitting in her drawer?
Do they cost money?
Nah.
No?
You know what, dude? She could be so full of shit in so many different ways, dude.
Yeah.
We rolled
Who's
the
to say-
fuck out on her, though.
Who? I don't care. Who
Yeah,
gives a
yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
She is in our hands. She's ours.
No,
I
gotta get
wanna-
Laura on this shit.
Think
You
about
gotta
it.
get the little
I
girl.
want to.
The
I
little
want to
girl's
step
gonna know so
outside.
much
I don't
shit.
even want to walk in the room.
Yeah.
And I
We
just
can-
want to like wait for Lang. I don't
Okay.
imagine it'll take much.
Couple
longer.
minutes go by,
Yeah.
and Aaron Lang pulls up in his cruiser.
With Laura.
Out jumps him, Laura, bag full of snacks, and a phone book in his hand.
Okay.
He's making his way. She's got on like funny looking sunglasses or something.
I step outside. I hold the door open for him.
And he walks in, gives you a nod.
Yeah. Hey Lang. Hey Laura.
She kind of like looks up, gives you a smile.
Laura, you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
She takes off her funny sunglasses.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. I let them like walk in. I shut the door.
Mhm.
I walk over to Lang's desk. Right.
Yeah.
First question: what snacks did you get in 1971?
Potato chips.
Nice.
Hard candy.
you didn't get the limited edition Philly tomato pie.
It was 1920. Like there was like M&M or fucking Hershey chocolate, and, like
He got me bubble gum and a mint.
like Crunch bars and Hershey Kisses and shit.
They got me a lemon with some sugar sprinkled on it.
So sweet.
They really set it up good. See.
So I imagine that like you guys are with us right now, right?
Probably.
Just, like hanging out over here. So Laura, did anyone walk into the house before I saw you?
Mommy.
Oh, Mommy walked in. Okay. What was she doing? Was she just hanging out with you or playing with you or anything?
Yeah.
That's good. Where'd you guys play? In her room?
No.
Did Mommy go in her room?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mommy... Mommy went in her room, guys. Mommy went into her room where the...
It's real nice.
That's real nice.
It's real nice.
Alright, Laura. I think that answers what we need right now. And I look to you guys for, like... anything? Anything else?
Laura. You can't look at me like that. When was the last time you had McDonald's?
While.
Been a while. Like the last time you saw Red Car Man? It's been a really long time.
Since before the snow.
Oh, the snow, that's right. Okay, thank you. Cool glasses.
Inks.
I look at you and I like make like a face.
You hate her glasses?
Yeah.
I think they're fucking tacky.
Fuck yeah.
I punched them off her fucking face.
Oh my god. The yeah, okay. Good. All right, so let's walk in to the cell, right? And so I walk into Nancy's like cell hallway area.
Are we just assuming that we all had that conversation like about
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna say.
So walk up to Nancy.
Yeah, and she's like laying back in the cot. You can see her stomach poking out.
Okay.
She kind of like leans her head up to like look as you approach.
How you feeling, Nancy?
I don't know.
It's an uncomfortable cell. Hopefully it's a little bit more comfortable than that cold room we took you out of.
Yeah, at least I can lay down.
Yeah. Look, we had Jerry and Ray and I, we had another question for you, if you don't mind answering.
Sure.
So, timeline. In terms of what pills you were picking up, what pills Sean picked up in the past, what pills Bobby picked up in the past too. So, I have here in my notes that you started picking up the prescriptions for Bobby in April of '69. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you picking up prescriptions before that?
Yeah, for myself.
For yourself, okay. Do you know for how long that was?
Since I've been here.
Okay. So, we talked to the pharmacist, and we have pills for Sean, and we have pills for Bobby that are being checked out simultaneously, in parallel, on the same timeline. So, I wanted to know, January of 1968 is when we have these prescriptions starting. However, they weren't for Bobby. They were for Sean. Was that you?
No, like I said earlier this morning, I didn't pick up any prescriptions in Sean's name until I got back in touch with Bobby.
Can I roll on that?
Yeah. Are you in there? You went in with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
This time.
Go ahead.
What is this on? Human int?
Yeah.
37 on a 66.
You believe her?
Okay. Do you know the, so it was a nice old lady at that pharmacy. Do you know her by name?
Yeah, Mrs. Christensen.
Miss Christensen. Okay. So, if we go talk to Miss Christensen, she can confirm this?
Yeah, I hope so, yeah.
So, and she can confirm that you were picking up pills for Bobby as well?
Well, I'm sure, yeah, I was picking up pills for Bobby, but they were in Sean's name. I don't think that she'll know anything about Bobby.
As of April of '69.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when was the last time you picked up Sean's meds?
Well, I've been picking them up almost every month.
I look to you guys like, she wanted anything. I don't say this, but, you know, I look to you guys. All right, Nancy. Appreciate the help.
Step out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, Caleb, you're done.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, we
chalking this up to her being an addict. That's why she's picking up these pills for the last.
No, we gotta get her to
3
admit that
months?
if we're gonna.
She got 3 months worth of pills. 3 months worth of pills that we all know are gone. She's popping these pills.
So, well, there were pills being taken out under Bobby Tillman's name.
Bobby took them out himself. Bobby went to his own pharmacy. We think.
It
Yes,
wasn't
but
at the same
here's the
pharmacy?
thing.
We
No,
don't know.
you found them. You found Bobby on record at a different pharmacy closer to his house.
Yeah. He's fine to take out his own COPD meds. If he's getting prescribed COPD meds, well, I mean, the doctor might just. I was gonna say we look up his doctor, but his doctor might just tell us that he's got fucking lung
So
cancer.
what doesn't make sense?
Might get a
and
timeline.
She said,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, it's okay.
Let's go back to his apartment.
I interrupted you.
That's what I
We
was gonna
should.
say.
But
It's fucking
if
toilet.
she said just now, she said, "Oh, I've been picking up every month, right?" So I think I should go back in and ask her a question. If you've been picking them up every month and you haven't seen them for 3 months, and why
Exactly.
did you pick up this last time?
Also,
what's
if-
the point?
what she was picking up.
Why?
What
Yeah,
she
we
was,
gotta do
was
that.
she just
Why?
yeah, that's what it is. Also, if she was picking up prescription strength, that it was it just prescriptions because she was picking up pills. We have her on record for picking up pills before she was pregnant. So was it just the aspirin? I think it was the aspirin. Was that it? Because now she's picking up both. I want to know what she was on.
It's prescription grade ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
just all she was picking up.
Yeah.
We can also talk to the pharmacy because that's the pharmacy that Sean Gossman was taking pills out of. So we can call and be like, who was picking up before April of '69? It's a small pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, I mean, she's going to say Sean Gossman.
what did Sean Gossman look like?
I bet we show her a picture of Bobby's fucking.
Yeah.
No, that's a good fucking question.
Yeah.
We could show her a picture of Bobby.
Yeah, I think we should.
And she could tell us if Sean or Bobby was the one picking up. That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's very weird. Why would he just... Yeah, that's a good idea.
This is productive as fuck.
Let's ask this question.
Yeah,
Who's coming
ask
in
her
with
why
me?
the
Yeah,
fuck-
let's go. I'll go with
yeah.
you. Yeah.
All right, I walk in.
Okay.
I sit down. Nancy, try to make me understand this. So you said that the last time you picked up meds, you said you've been doing it once a month, right?
Yeah, about that.
And the last time you picked up was what, a week, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, about a week and a half
week
ago.
ago. Why?
Well, Bobby just gave me a
You
stack
haven't
of
seen
them.
Bobby since your son left, no?
I don't know if he's gonna come back or not.
You're still picking them up. And you haven't seen him for how long? 3 months? 2 months?
I haven't seen him since October, yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna come back. What if one day he shows up and then he'll pay me for all the ones that I got so far?
Where are they? Are they in your bedroom? Dresser?
No,
You gotta tell us where they are, Nancy.
I threw him out.
Out.
They're in the trash can next to my house. Laura told me that she saw somebody suspicious and was talking to somebody. I thought it might have been someone looking for Bobby or looking into whatever he was into, so I got nervous. I didn't want them to know that I had any relation to Sean at all.
Do I remember how many bottles I saw in that drawer?
Maybe like 3 or 4.
Okay. Were they full?
They seem to be.
Okay.
You didn't get a really good look. Remember that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Thanks, Nancy.
And how much would he pay you for these?
10, 15 bucks.
May of 69.
So you have it at 69.
May of '69.
May of 69. A month after Nancy and Bobby met back up.
Okay.
He died a month after.
Okay.
Thanks again. Work out.
No problem.
I go pick up the radio,
Mm-hmm.
and I need one unit readily available to go to. I want to say the address of the trailer park.
Copy that. Unit 6 en route. Any particular reason, Sarge?
Asking that you. Who is this?
This is Gentry. My partner Merritt next to me.
Copy that, Gentry. Asking you guys look through the trash and see if you find any pills.
We'll get back to you. Over and out.
Am I like right next to you? So we're like kind of outside of the.
Yeah.
Did Charles ever tell us when the last time he saw Bobby at the house was? I mean, maybe it's a long shot, but
Didn't he say it's been a while?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a while.
Yeah.
You guys want to go to Bobby's?
I want to go to Bobby's.
Let's
Yeah.
take a spin.
We got Bobby's. We gotta talk to Weiss Clay. And we have the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to run to the pharmacy or Weiss Clay and we'll run to Bobby's?
You wanna call him?
Kind
Tell him
run
we're
it back
dropping
to the
in, or-
beginning, partner style.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's call him.
Do you wanna call him first, or do you just wanna drop in? He's probably... We know where he's at.
Let's.
Yeah, call him and then hit the pharmacy, and then if you guys schedule a little meeting or something.
Yeah, if you wanna, you can call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give that motherfucker a call.
Sure. Rings up.
Ring, ring, ring.
Churchill Middle Reception. How can I direct your call?
Hi, can I speak to the principal, Weiss Clay?
Oh, unfortunately, Principal Clay is out on vacation.
Oh, wow, where'd he go?
He didn't quite say. More of a restcation.
Oh, sounds nice.
He should be back on the 8th.
Thank you so much.
Sure thing.
I looked through the database for his home address, Dr. Weiss Clay, if possible.
You do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long that'll take, but
It's actually pretty quick because Caleb was going through his records previously. 1 Sierra Lane on the north side of town.
All right.
That's a little weird that he's on vacation.
Always
Yeah.
fucking anybody that's on vacation during an investigation.
Fucking up and left.
do we have a home number on that as well?
No.
Okay.
I called the. Oh, I did call the school. I called the school. Okay.
I'm cracking these open.
Let's do it.
Why?
I don't know if I fuck with these. I'm gonna need opinions. It's a very
They're very sweet.
Korean barbecue. They're not. It's like a. There's like ginger in there. There's definitely ginger in there.
I like these because I like if you like Korean barbecue wings. Oh my god. But I'm gonna be honest.
That's good.
These are heavy surprise. Like, I
It
actually
definitely
don't-
tastes like Korean
These are
barbecue though. They
lit.
fucking nailed that flavor.
They nailed every flavor. This one is actually crazy good. I didn't think it would.
I don't know how the fuck.
When
they
I
got
first saw them, I was like, oh, I'll probably never even try those.
Have you guys ever had the Primo chips? I mean, they're like super expensive, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're good.
They're just like good.
like Primo hoagies.
Yeah, they sell their own chips. I mean, I'm pretty sure you only buy them at Primo's, but I mean, they're good. They're good quality. They're
I've
just
never had a
expensive.
Primo's hoagie
No?
at all. No.
They're good hoagies for like being a
Whoa.
chain place. They're really good hoagies.
They just
Yeah,
opened
never
up
tried
next to the
these.
ShopRite.
They're opening so many
Really?
locations around here.
Yeah, the same shopping center. I know, dude. I love
They're
it.
they're quality hoagies for around here.
Can we get a cheers around the table?
They're
For
all
this
empty. Does
set.
anybody else want another beer?
Fuck it.
Come on, man.
One more. We're gonna be here for another
Fuck
couple
it.
hours.
Dude, with this music, I just feel like we're fucking.
Yeah, we're on some shit right now.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling it right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling it. You have a beer on you, brother.
That I
We're
do.
gonna do a cheers around the table for this Saturday Delta Green.
Every once in a while, it's not too bad on a Saturday. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
And cheers to having music, boys.
Dude, that's like
Cheers to
Big-
30
big
sessions,
fucking
boys.
deal for me.
Yeah,
man.
30 sessions.
Sessions.
How far we've come.
I know, right? We are way further ahead on the Spotify schedule than I expected. Like, we're like 15.
Yeah, we're
over
so ahead.
15.
Yeah.
We just put out 14?
We just put out 14. And the next two that come out are going to be good ones. We got Double 19 coming out this Tuesday, which is breaking Carter and like going through all that thing. And then the next one is, I think, my personal favorite episode that we've recorded so far. It's called Angels, and it's when you guys talk to Curtis Collins a second time. And I just remember really vividly like us all like having like a lot of fun and like playing real loose. And I felt like it was the first session where we kind of like dropped our guard and we're just like playing like really loose. It was nice. It was fun.
Yeah, we just did the one where we find out that Marsh is a fucking rat.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So what are you guys doing?
You want to go to Dr. Weiss Clay or the pharmacy first?
You want to give his house number a call? Oh, we don't have his number, sorry.
No.
Scratch that. We just got back from break. Let's go now.
Let's
I assume we're just gonna hop in the fucking car and head over to Bobby's.
Okay. So half of our set of detectives.
Oh, wait, can I tell you that? Look in the... Wasn't his toilet stuffed up?
Was it?
I think his
It
toilet
was
stuffed up.
nasty, too. Oh, you guys gotta... I'm sorry to
dig,
say it.
dig your hands
No,
in
if
that
we
bitch.
got gloves, dude. I'll
Rubber
fucking
glove
do
up to
that
the
shit.
elbow. Yeah.
Gloves and a mask. A mask up.
So Ray and Jerry making their way to Bobby Tillman's apartment on Walnut. The other set of detectives going to Sierra Lane for Weiss Clay's
Pharmacy
house?
first or
Or
Sierra
pharmacy?
Lane?
What's like closer?
The pharmacy.
Could we
Okay.
take the pictures from the... Do we have a good... What's another good picture? Actually, could we take all the pictures, the farm, meadow, horse pictures?
Okay.
There is one of Bobby in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Easy enough for you to do.
Yeah, we don't have anything of Sean, correct? We don't have any Sean pictures.
No.
We didn't see any pictures at Nancy's.
Give me a number 1 through 4.
3.
2.
1 or 4.
1.
I just don't get a fucking choice.
Yeah, 4.
Fuck yeah.
Which one of us gets shot?
So you guys are heading to the pharmacy. You make your way there,
Your head explodes.
and Caleb, I believe that you're the only one who's been to this pharmacy
Yes.
at all, right? Okay. So you make your way in.
What was this sweet woman's name? I forgot to write it down.
Miss Christensen. You did not ask it at the time, but that is her name.
She had a little name tag.
It's a Marguerite. You walk in, not a lot of people here in the parking lot, and you go in, it's empty except for the old woman who is behind the counter.
Did we take the cop car? I would have liked
Can
to.
I say when we're getting out of the car, like, I just saying, I know this is just a woman behind a pharmacy, but you put your face out there. There could be people apprehensive, people ready for questions. Just, yeah, be prepared.
I borrow Ray's mustache.
I burned it.
Oh yeah, it did get burnt.
I burned it.
Can we stop by a party city on the way?
Party cities.
You get a little cop outfit.
Oh my god.
That's right. Yeah. Maybe you should take the lead on this.
Did you guys take a cop car?
I would have liked to.
Yeah, we would
Yeah.
have.
Did you two take a cop car, Ray and Jerry?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys are going to be able to be in contact if the need arises.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk in, simple pharmacy setup, old lady behind the counter.
Me again.
Hello, dearie.
Love that.
Still cracking those cases?
We're trying to. I'll tell you that.
Right.
A couple more questions about. They put me into the logistics of these things all the time. I'm here to track dates, track numbers, track names. Sometimes being a detective ain't that interesting. But I'm tracking down. We talked about a Nancy and a Sean Gossman.
Yes.
So you remember Nancy?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty pregnant now. Yeah, she's ready to have that kid any day now.
So it seems.
Yeah, but so she was picking up for her and a Sean. Had you met Sean prior? Do you know?
Oh, dearie. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Can I, to help her with her memory, can I pull the same sheet that she had before?
Do you ask her
Yeah,
to see it?
ask her to see the sheet with the names and the dates.
Sure, dearie.
And
here.
show her the discrepancy between Sean's not picking up for this year, like 15 months or whatever.
Typically, Nancy picks up both of their prescriptions.
Can I show her the differences where just Sean was picking up?
She looks at it. I think I may have seen him before, yes.
Did you ever happen to question Nancy on why there was a difference here? Why she ended up picking up for Sean all the time, or did you just see last name and?
It never occurred to me.
Do you there any way that looking at a picture would be able to jog your memory? See if you remember him.
Perhaps.
Can I kind of show?
Rancid face.
Can I kind of slyly show her this picture of Bobby and Marcia, but kind of just maybe put my fingers over Marcia's face?
Yeah.
Slide it over the desk.
No, he does not. He doesn't look familiar.
What's Nancy's hair color?
Brown.
What's Bobby's?
Brown.
Brown, also. Can I pull up the picture of RJ?
Mm-hmm.
Show her the picture of RJ.
Oh, what a dashing young man, but no.
You would have remembered that face.
What a handsome fellow.
There's no other fucking boys in this thing, right? There's no other guys? Besides fucking
Did you you showed him Bobby?
Bobby. RJ. Was there not
You
another
could
guy?
show him Tan Man.
Tan.
Who we know is
the
fuck.
Greek motherfucker. Yeah, can I show her
Yeah.
Tan Man?
No, I'm sorry, dearie. That's not him either. This is like Guess Who?
That probably wasn't invented yet, you bitch.
The Hasbro board game. I love to play it so much. Makes me feel like a detective.
You're helping a detective now. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
So, Miss Christensen. Is it Mrs. or Ms.?
Miss, my husband died a while ago.
No, I'm sorry to hear. Anyway,
Bro, you can fuck.
so what you're saying is you're single.
It was the flu. He
Poor
died. He drowned in his own lung fluid. It was horrible.
Was he
hear
taking
him wheeze.
COPD medicine?
No. We don't believe in medicine in my house.
You're a pharmacist!
I think it's all smoke and mirrors. You fucking sheep. I gave him horse dewormer.
Ms. Christensen.
Hello.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Maybe I'm not.
Can anybody tell we've been drinking?
So maybe these pictures have helped jot your memory on the man that has been picking up the pills, as of a few months ago.
It was a while ago, but I do think I can remember him a little more clearer.
Sure. So, could you give us any kind of description?
He was relatively tall, thin. He had brown hair. I don't remember much more than that.
Tall, thin, and brown hair. Okay. What was he wearing? Occasionally, would he dress nice to show up, or?
No. He would dress in normal street clothes like a hooligan.
And, approximate age?
I would put him in his early 30s, perhaps.
How old's Chris Collins? About?
Older than that, 40, late 40s maybe,
Okay.
mid 40s.
Starting to think that, if we can solve this case, you might get yourself a medal.
What?
For all the hard work you've been putting
You
in.
mean it?
Dude, thank you for your time today.
Well, you are very welcome. I love to help the police. I love the police. The cops. Detectives, whatever. So cool.
You fucking are.
Thanks, Ms. Christensen.
You're very welcome.
I wink and I walk away.
She doesn't notice that you wink.
Who he goes.
Holy shit.
This could be us, but you play, Miss Christensen.
Damn. Sergeant really spit on it.
Yo. Boy, you fucking dirty motherfucker.
So you guys leave?
Yes.
So, my other set of detectives making their way towards Walnut Street. You guys pull up to the apartment complex that Bobby lives in. Do you park in the actual, parking lot for the complex or somewhere else? Who's driving also?
I'll drive. And yes, I pulled right into the parking.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Okay, park.
Get out.
Yeah, I mean, we got his... I grabbed his keys, I would have assumed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we head in there.
Walk up in there.
Okay.
Notice anything weird on the way in?
No, nothing seems out of place as you make your way towards his actual apartment, which has been taped off with police tape.
Nothing looks vandalized, touched.
Not on the immediate look here.
Okay. Shall we?
Yeah. We shall. Open the door.
So, you didn't say it expressly, but I'm imagining that you guys are bringing Bobby's apartment key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, it's still locked. Put the key in, turn it, open it
I'd
up.
also like to like if we bring in a whole kind of kit of gloves and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, crime scene investigation stuff. Yeah, it's easy enough to do. Step in, the same scene that you've seen prior, cigarette butts and trash kind of littered across this apartment. 2 doors to the left, one leading to the bedroom and the other one to the bathroom. The smell in here is worse than when you came here prior.
Are all the cigarettes the same type?
If you take the time to go through it, yeah, it looks like it is. You're not able to put it to a brand, but
There's no packs around?
no.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Alright, I go to the bathroom and I open up the medicine cabinet.
Open up the medicine cabinet. Yep, and there's the pills in there that you saw prior.
Any in there? All empty?
No, if you open them up, some of them still have pills in there.
And they are all the same type of pill?
So it's various different pills. Some of them are... how do I say this? So there's medication related to COPD. But they're not all the same thing. It's not just like one pill. You have COPD, take this pill. If you have chronic bronchitis, there's a set amount of different pills that you take. One to suppress the cough, the other one to, in case of infection, the other one for this and that and that. There's probably about like 4 different ones in total.
All these bottles say Bobby?
Yeah, all of them say Robert Tillman.
None say Gosman.
None of them say Gosman.
Is there a plunger?
There is not.
The toilet's still fucked?
Yep.
When
And
we
it
say
stinks.
fucked, we're talking like there's stuff stuffed into it?
You see floating brown liquid and globs of toilet paper.
What do you think we do?
I can picture this so vividly. Just you two, like, arms
Looking-
folded, like, staring at
Yeah.
the toilet.
I mean, if we could get a plunger, that would be ideal. Unless you don't think we have the time to do that.
I think we have the time.
Okay.
Maybe like a fucking... I'm imagining like big fucking branch shears and I can like grab shit with.
I go out the doorway and look both ways down the hallway. So is there anyone?
No.
How close is there a store that we can get a plunger?
Across the street.
You want to go grab it and...
Yeah, I'll walk over there.
Alright. While that happens, can I roll? Just... Anything different? Seem different? Anything new in here?
Yeah, roll search. You go across the street, walk into the convenience store, buy a plunger, pay for it, walk out.
26 on a 60.
No, you are certain that nothing is visibly different than how you left it.
Okay. Go back to the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Drawers or anything like that?
Yeah, there are drawers.
Open all.
Yeah, clothes and stuff like that I mentioned prior. Nothing that you haven't seen already. Ray, you make your way back into the apartment complex. Roll alertness.
$13 on a 75.
You hear footsteps behind you. Before you turn around, you hear a voice say, Linwood's finest? Turn around and you see a familiar figure. Michael McAllister. You are holding a plunger in your hand.
Brand new.
I keep walking and I talk to him. What's up?
Well, I just figured I'd stop by to talk to some of Mr. Tillman's neighbors. What's up with you? Still working at Linwood Times?
Well, I didn't say it, but I would have had my badge out and all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
I mean,
figured.
not in like a uniform, but you know.
Yeah.
So I say, but yeah, we're just walking. He said,
Yeah.
how's Linwood Times? I say, listen, you're seeing most of the picture right now, so I'm gonna let you in on a lot of it, but I'm gonna ask you to shut the fuck up and keep walking.
Well, I will keep walking. I don't know if I'll shut the fuck up because talking's kind of my job, as I'm sure plunging shit is yours.
Keep walking.
And eventually he stops at one of the doors that are there, and you keep walking towards Bobby's apartment.
Yeah.
And you hear him knock on the door. Walk into Bobby's apartment, you see Jerry.
Before I cross the threshold of the door, and I assume I don't hear someone answer. Whoever he knocked on immediately.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop out. We'll be in here if you want to drop in.
He kind of gives you a look, like smiles a little bit, and turns back.
Do I
towards
see that?
The door. You hear him talk to somebody.
I go, huh? And I walk out of that room. I assume like out of the bedroom
Yeah, into the
where
living
it
room.
was. Yeah.
I-
Huh? What?
Why go into the bathroom if you want to come in there?
Is the door closed?
Do you close the
The
door?
front door?
You close the door?
Yeah.
Did I see him? Did I hear the other guy
No.
talking so?
No, that was that was our boy Mike from the press conference,
What the fuck's he doing here?
talking to some of Bobby's neighbors. So we had Bobby's address.
Ain't that some shit? How far is Minneapolis from here?
Listen,
Hour and a half.
Listen, this guy clearly has a lot of information that we don't expect him to have.
Well, maybe we should fucking talk to the neighbors, huh? Anybody else been in this place?
Well, we can, but if he comes knocking on this door, I don't think it's a good idea to hide and not say anything to him. At this point, he knows all our cards, so fuck it. We might as well talk.
Yeah, I guess so.
I start plunging.
Yeah. We walk into the fucking no questions asked.
All right. Give me a skill that you want to roll for this. I want to hear what you think plunging falls under as a skill.
Art.
Well, first, I want to re-examine the clog,
Yeah.
and it's thick.
Yeah,
Right?
there's something. Yeah, it's thick.
It's thick as fuck. Like, I can't even see the hole. It's solids all the way up into the whole fucking bowl.
Not solids all the way up, but it is opaque all the way up.
All right, so it's thick. Then I feel justified in saying that I'm gonna go ahead and use a nice heavy machinery roll to work the fuck out of this clog.
I'll allow it.
All right, let's go for it.
I was gonna say unarmed combat. Oh my god. Well, I guess you're armed though.
Swim?
I guess
Is
you're
it
armed.
swim?
Swim. Too. Navigate. I like navigate.
Nice, a 94.
It's all good. You're able to clear the clog. I just wanted to see what you would say. Yeah, you start pumping and pressing into it pretty deeply and pull it out and look and plunge it a little bit more and pull it out. It seems like whatever's clogging it is no longer clogging it.
Like after I plunge, it's
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that you're not flushing to check, right? So you're not really going to know if it's completely cleared unless you kind of flush, but you feel like whatever was blocking that kind of come up in the suction there.
We gotta pull it out.
yeah. All right, I'll get a glove on.
Do I have? Can I get like a bag or like maybe his trash can or something like that?
Yeah.
Is there a bag in the trash can?
Yeah, there's a bag in the trash can.
Is it full?
Yeah.
Can I
Empty-
take the bag out, tie it, and then just use the trash can straight up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
And I'm not just gonna sit here and watch. I'm gonna throw a little fucking glove on myself
Okay.
and start taking it out. You know what I mean?
Slowly picking out globs of toilet paper covered in it smells like it. You know what it is. It's
I imagine we're both like,
picking it out. I wish I had something for you guys, but it really is just a clogged toilet. You pull out, there's nothing but shit and toilet paper.
All right, well, we're good.
I'm sorry.
I just take out the gloves and we're good to go.
That's awful.
Ain't nothing I've never done before.
Yeah, but like,
Ain't nothing I've never done before. Elbow deep in a fucking toilet filled with
what
shit.
does this mean? No, not. You know what I mean? Like,
He really just you are convinced that he just had a toilet clogged
Oh.
with shit and toilet paper.
yeah, I know the guy
The thing
that
that
is
is
supposed to be
weird-
really well kept and all.
Exactly.
This whole scene,
That's the thing.
Exactly.
and like it was
That's the
clogged
weird.
with just shit. So that means there was a lot of bottom havoc done on this toilet, right? If it's clogged with just shit, so like,
And toilet paper.
is it reason like so? Did a group come in and trash it? You know what I'm saying?
Took a group shit.
It's the smoking
like,
thing
what
and
the
the,
fuck
and the
happened
fast
in this
food
place?
and all that stuff.
These are toilets in the 70s, by the way. It's not like, you know, like how new toilets say like you can flush 30 marbles down or like 30 golf balls and it won't clog. Like,
Also, but to be fair, who's like, oh, just clogged? Like, there's toilets filled with shit. Let's go to the bar. Like, you can't even come and take a piss in this when you come home.
what if you knew you were gonna die and it was the last shit of your life, and you don't give a fuck what the toilet looks like because it's the last shit of your entire life?
Yeah, but as long as my room is immaculate.
Yeah, you would have trashed the whole fucking thing. If you knew you were dying and he was like, fuck it, let me just smoke a bunch of cigarettes, throw my trash fucking wherever, let me trash this place. But no,
And we're
the
talking
room
about like
needs to stay right.
600 cigarettes.
Yeah.
As of right now, the only person that we have confirmed that has been to this apartment is the fucking landscaper at the storage unit, and I still think that's weird. Did we ever ask him? We never asked him, like, how'd the place look?
We did.
Did we?
Yeah.
He said it looked nice.
He said it looked
Well
nice.
Well, not well kept, and he didn't mention that it looked like fuck.
Yeah, because you would have mentioned.
Yeah,
it
so
would
what the fuck,
way we
though?
saw it.
That I think that was our assumption.
Do you guys have this conversation over the radio, perhaps?
No, sorry. No, not
sorry.
okay.
I want to look at the trash again.
Mm-hmm.
I know I did last time, but I want to look for anything with, like, is there any newspaper, like anything that would have said the last possible date something could have been thrown. You know what I mean? Any weird food box with an expiration date on it, you know? Just
Yeah,
like,
roll search. Roll search.
Any receipts?
you want to help me out?
Yeah. 83. Bust.
67 on a 51.
67. You said 53 on
83.
83. All right. Well, the one thing that you did notice the first time you were in here was his jacket closet. The closet there that had some jackets in it. There's some receipts in the pockets. I'm sorry, these are receipts in the trash can. There was no receipts in the pockets. Receipts in the trash can that were like for gas stations and stuff like that. Also in his car, you also noticed this as well. There were some receipts. The earliest that you can find in this apartment that it goes back to, or I'm sorry, the latest I should say, is the day before he died. So New Year's Eve.
Did we ever check all the pockets that he has in this house?
Yeah. You've searched this house top to bottom.
Okay, so all the receipts I find,
Yeah.
I want to kind of put them on the counter
Mm-hmm.
and like sort of timeline them.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, yeah, timeline.
you take a while to do this.
I mean, how many receipts do we find?
Any pharmacy
You know,
receipts?
Like,
Find about half a dozen at first, and then keep going, and maybe like 10.
all right, yeah.
Stick them out. I mean, going back to maybe the earliest you have there is like late November. The entire month of December, you have, receipts falling within there. Grocery stores and convenience stores and gas stations and the like.
Do I notice any like strange purchases beyond gas, food?
No, doesn't seem like anything crazy.
Is there any cigarettes?
In the trash cans?
No, on any of the receipts.
Yes.
Like, a lot.
Not an alarming amount, but maybe like
Not 600 that are like appeared to be. in
absolutely not.
here. Okay. Well,
Someone else has been in here.
yeah, totally. We came in here the day after he died, right? Yeah, someone else has been in here. Someone else. I don't know. Someone else could have been in here with him before he died, doing all this. Like,
Do we know how recent it was that he hung out with that guy and said it was well kept?
yeah, I think when you called him, he had said the timeline. I forget though.
Me too. I don't know if I wrote it down.
Anything else you guys are doing?
I think McAllister's doing what I want to do right now. Talk to a neighbor.
What do you want to tell him?
McAllister?
Well, if we're gonna go start doing the same thing as him, he's already done it to someone. We're gonna end up talking to him. We're gonna want information from him.
And what if we get to a neighbor before him?
All right, yeah, we can. I'm just saying, at some point we're gonna talk to him, and we're gonna want to know what he knows.
Is he gonna tell us?
He's a reporter. He'll exchange information if we got something for him. Why wouldn't he?
Yeah. I guess
We
you're
got to figure out what we want to tell him. I mean, I don't know what the fuck he knows already, though.
I think we just have to leave out anything about what we experienced in the storage unit.
There's a knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock.
And as far as I know, depending on what the prize is, that's it. I go walk over to the door, open it up.
Mike McAllister standing there.
A
Detective?
gesture to come in.
He looks at you kind of for a second. Do I have permission to enter this crime scene?
Yeah, watch your step.
He kind of walks in, takes a look around, looks like he's taking it all in.
I want to... Is the door to the bedroom closed?
No.
I would have closed it.
If you would have closed it,
I want to close
I would have
all
assumed that you
everything
guys would have
except
done
for
that.
whatever this room is that we're in now.
Yeah, gotcha.
I
It's like a
guess the
living room adjoined
yeah.
with the kitchen.
Yes, that's what I was imagining.
Well, a lot of these neighbors here, they don't, a lot of them mind their own business. Never really talk to the guy. I'm sure that you detectives have figured that out already. Would you like to give an official statement for the piece that I'm writing? Detective Hoyt
Official
or Jerry?
statement.
Mr. Flores? This guy's played by Heath Ledger, by the way.
Whoa. An official statement.
Or unofficial.
Yeah. Alright. What's in it for me? Us.
Well, I didn't suppose it would depend on the statement that you give me. I'll tell you this. I'll lay my cards on the table. I don't really know exactly how Bobby died. I'd really like to know that. Specifically, who was involved, murder.
Yeah, and what we want to know is how you know what you know. Maybe I can answer you that question. If you answer one for me.
I can't give you the name of my informant. I can't. He's been a good source for a while.
Ah, okay. So what exactly do you think we do here right now?
You and I, or you two?
Yeah, because as far as we know, there's one thing that we want from you. And I'd like to assume that we have options for you.
Such as?
Who will find out?
About what?
We need something from you first. Information.
I can't give you the name of my informant.
You got anything else?
Well,
Let me ask you this. How long have you been on this case?
last couple of days. Caught my attention. Body fished out of a river seemed like a good enough story enough. And after that, I mean, you guys have been hard at work.
Do you really think that?
I think you've been busy. Trying to follow it as best I can here, but mostly just picking up after your scraps. So my work is your work, as it were.
I think we all want the same thing here. Just to really get to the bottom of this.
Not really. No, I just want to write a good piece. I don't really care about the kids or your town or any of that. I want a story that's going to sell.
Do you find that good stories with happy endings sell better than stories with really scary, violent endings for the kids?
No, they don't. Violence sells papers. Fear sells papers. You guys are doing a good job of that, at least.
Do you find that fear catches the killers when you write about these things?
I don't really know. I don't really follow the case after I'm done. How did Bobby die? Just at least tell me that.
You weren't told about the report?
Well, I know that something happened at a bar. I know that something else happened, but my source wouldn't give me exactly why. Said he couldn't tell me that. I got a feeling it's because it involved a minor. Am I right?
So your informant holds back on certain things. What exactly is it that you're giving him for the information?
What else does anyone give anyone for information?
You're paying him money? This is somebody in the police force or outsider?
I'm not gonna tell you that.
Okay. You're right, Bobby died in a bar.
Yep. Was it New Year's night, right?
It was.
Just after midnight.
Got a name for this bar?
Shit, what's this?
It's Cavalry.
Cavalry Club.
It's
Where he died.
downtown.
Okay. New Year's night. New Year's Day night. Cavalry Club. Alright. Thank you, gentlemen.
Hold on. And I nod at you to go by the door.
I do.
That's not all of this.
What do you mean?
So if you're not going to tell us who's telling you, can you tell us what else he told you? Because I know you didn't play all your cards at that press conference.
Well, the river body, the rumors got around. I asked him for information on that, and he gave me that. Gave me the name of John Rivera. He's a park ranger. Reached out to him. That guy wouldn't talk to me. So then he told me about the Chris Hudson stuff. Something about him working at the Quick Store. Went there. It was all taped up. Talked to his mom. What else? The other body, this girl, he didn't tell me about that. I kind of figured that out on my own.
Wait, what do you... Like you heard about the reports or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you this. This person is my only informant in Linwood. But I have a couple more friends in Minneapolis that give me a little bit more information on stuff like that. State police, too. The one thing that he wouldn't tell me is the details behind Bobby's death. Other than that, he gave me Bobby's address, information on Quick Store, and all that report from that night about you guys getting high.
Yeah, getting high.
You think we got high? Actually.
What else would have happened?
I just wanted to know.
Look, I'll tell you this at least. My informant, he's not trying to impede on the investigation. I'm sure he's a good guy, he's just got bills to pay.
Well, I don't want to assume anything about the work you do. But from what I've been observing, well, I don't know what kind of angle you're going to take on the LFVCU.
Well, it's not gonna be great.
I don't care.
You do know that we're gonna find out who this informant is, right? Whether you tell us or not, we're gonna find out.
Probably after the story's written.
But
Even if you do, it's not gonna affect that.
I just need you to know that I'm not gonna call it an official statement, but man to man, we're very heavily invested in this case, and we're very concerned for the safety of everyone in this town.
Can I quote you on that?
Not for your story. You can remember I said it. And I put his hand out.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to make any kind of official statement, Detective Flores?
No. I think I'm alright.
He starts walking towards the door and reaches his hand out for the handle.
Well, I'm in front of it. I'll open it for him.
Mm-hmm. You kind of open it and he kind of steps out and he looks back and says... He doesn't say anything yet. Yes, he does. He says, and kind of quizzically looks at you guys, kind of mulling over the conversation. Is there anything that you want me to put in the story from an anonymous source?
What do you think, Jer?
Can you hold a minute?
Listen, I'll be out on my car. I don't know how much longer you guys got here, but...
If you don't hear from us in like 5 minutes, you're free.
Alright. And he walks away.
I close the door.
Fuck.
What's your read on this guy? I mean, can we trust him? I don't... He's smart.
Well, he just told us his informant's in Linwood Falls.
I
mean,
know.
we kind of assumed that, but we got the
pretty
confirmed
much didn't
now.
know it. What we didn't know is that this guy is actually holding back on certain things, which is interesting to me.
This is like a damage control and an assault experiment all in one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What would we possibly say as an anonymous source? And again, do we even trust that he would actually put it in as anonymous? We don't know this guy. Go ahead.
He has to
Legally?
by law, yeah.
Who's to say he doesn't fucking follow the law? I know Jerry's not following the law and gotten away with it, so...
Here's the thing, he might not put it in the story,
This
but he might
guy-
go and tell his backwards chain of information.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't trust this guy, and
Yeah, but is there anything we can...
this guy only wants money, is the thing.
Think we should kill him? No. Fuck. I don't know.
Think about it, what does he know? He knows about Bobby dying in the bar, but he doesn't know how. He's not gonna find out how. I mean, we could tell him that it was a freak thing, right? But I mean, we can't mention any of the. I mean, certain shit's gonna make us sound crazy. So, what's even the point? And he's gonna eat that up too. Anything that we do tell him, we have to filter.
Yeah, you gotta think 18 steps ahead. How that's gonna get twisted, I don't know, man. The only thing I can think is just...
What if we did tell him that it was a minor, and it was a accident, fell, hit his head?
Is there... Hold on, we gotta think about this quick though. Is there...
But again, we need something from him in that case.
Is there anything wrong
with what he said?
With us? We're forgetting about a victim here that he can go talk to.
The kids?
The kid. With the dreams.
But does he know about them? He said all he knows is that it was at a bar. He said, I have a feeling it was with a minor. How would he find out the minor? Although he did find out about the newest murder. We don't know how he found that out. His own research, he says.
We gotta give him some breadcrumbs so he wants to come back to us.
I know.
That's the whole key here. We don't need anything in this story. He could paint us however the fuck he wants to. But if he thinks we're a source of information, he's gonna make sure we're friends. I think we go put him onto this kid. Maybe get him down the rabbit hole that Carter? This is all some crazy shit going on, man.
I don't think we want that though.
But what's gonna happen if he knows? Who's he gonna go back to and tell? And what are they gonna tell him? You're fucking crazy, man. And he's gonna go, no, I'm a reporter. I'm investigating myself. Eyewitness account. What's gonna happen?
Or is he gonna love it? Is he gonna eat it up because it's a good story?
Exactly. Whatever it is, it's gonna create some discourse on their end for sure. Right? We're just giving it back to him.
Guess so.
I'm going out there.
I was keeping track. For how long? 5 minutes?
What was it, less?
Yeah, it was.
I follow.
Make your way out. He's sitting on the hood of his Oldsmobile, smoking a cigarette, going through a pad of notes. Looks up as you guys approach.
Sorry, I just want to... This is Carter, right? Carter is the dream child?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mark was the one who threw the punch, but Carter was the dream child.
Real quick, while we're walking out...
Like in the hallway?
Yeah. I want to kind of catch up to him. You're a little bit ahead of me. He does know the bar. The next place he goes is going to be to the bartender. So, I mean, he's going to find out everything that he knows. Every single thing. I mean, so we could just give it all to him right now. If you think about it.
We're just putting him on to the freakiest shit. That's all we're doing.
The freakiest shit. Alright, let's go.
Walk outside?
Yeah.
Like I said, he's sitting on the hood of his Oldsmobile smoking a cigarette. Looks up.
Alright, yeah, you don't have to put anything in your story from any source. You can write whatever you want, but I'm assuming whatever you write, it'll be after you do all your investigating and anything else that we give you right now. So if you're gonna go down to that bar and question, I don't know, the staff there or whoever, we just thought we'd put you on to something a little earlier than you might find it yourself.
And what's that?
You mentioned something about minors.
Why did you think that it was a minor?
Because my source wouldn't give me information on it.
Smart.
I'm sorry. The name of a kid you're gonna want to talk to about everything that happened that night. His name is Carter Jennings.
See him write down on a notepad.
You didn't hear this from us, by the way.
I gotcha.
He's high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere here in Lynwood Falls, you'll be able to find him.
He was there?
Junior. He was there.
Yeah, you could say that.
Alright. Why are you telling me this?
You said it yourself. If there was a minor involved, right? You were gonna find out eventually.
Maybe you'll think next time you get information from whoever you're talking to. Can I walk away?
You walk away, and it looks like he's like nodding to himself, thinking and also maybe even agreeing with the statement that you said. As you guys walk off towards your car, leaving Mike McAllister alone with his thoughts and notepad, that's where we're going to pick up next session.
Alright.
Thanks for listening to this episode of LFVCU, a Nasty Table production.